Hey Autistin, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We are here with Call of Cthulhu. Aha, okay, so OBS does pick this up. Has to be good? Wait, what? I hope this game's good though. I'm gonna have the brightness set so you guys can see it, because I want you guys to see it. That means I can see it as well, but like, it's more fair that way. What does that mean, global? Oh, the settings, right. Ooh, I hate motion blurs, turn that off. Camera field of view, will leave it. Frame rate, turn it all the way down to 60. 1 week ago, oh my god, I'm so sorry, Autistin. I hope you're doing okay. That's really sad, and I'm so sorry for you. Wait. Did I... Okay, no, these settings did change. Hey, Yellow, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, this feels like a goddamn console port. Okay. Mouse sensitivity. God, I don't know. I feel like I'll be changing this a fair bit. How are we all doing? This is Call of Cthulhu. I've never played the game before. Look at that. It tells me my name. Just in case you guys didn't know my name. I'm Johnny. I stream all the time. Except not really. Just every night. What am I doing? Oh boy. I'm excited. This game's been on my radar for a while. By which I mean, I have not looked up any of it, but I've been wanting to get it and try it at some point. And here I am. With the game. Yes? Yes. Yes, Yellow. But don't worry about it, because I'll be fine. And you will therefore be fine because I'm fine. You see? You'll be fine because I'm fine. I'm really sorry though, Autistin. Hopefully this stream makes you feel better, or just hopefully you feel better just at any part. Like, words? I hope you get better soon. There we go. Yes. Why horror? Because I actually love horror games. And Call of Cthulhu, how can I say no? We're gonna do a new game. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Okay, guys. We're just a detective. There's no horror here. No horror. We're just a detective doing detective stuff. At Pierce Investigations Agency in Boston. Don't even worry about it, Yellow. We'll be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Let's enter madness. If I'm mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, is this how we're starting? Is this how we're starting? This is how we're starting. Just a detective. Game saved. We're just a detective, guys. Why am I doing this? I love horror games. You know what? Okay, gotta change some settings right off the bat. For starters, turn the sensitivity way fudging down, because that's a bit much. Secondly, I actually don't want my crosshair on. Thirdly, I think I can turn the game sound up a little bit. Now let's have some fun, folks. It looks scary as hell. No. Okay, now the game sound is a bit too loud. Nah, yellow, yellow, yellow. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't see the problem. Everything is okay. I need to turn the music down. I'm sorry. First stream with a new game, it's gonna be a little, it's gonna take some settings to get used to, you know? Here we go. Dude, this looks super cool. Autiston! Thank you so much for the resub for Twitch Prime! Guys, if you don't know Twitch Prime, it lets you do that thing, and it costs no money. Thank you so much, Autiston. I hope you feel better soon about your grandparents and everything. To crouch, press control. I found the interact button. Buy seeds for Pika with sub money, you got it. Maybe next time. Yeah, no, I get you, Yellow. All good. I don't have a flashlight or anything. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go this way. What is? You must light up some items in order to interact with them. How the fudge do I do that? Also, I'm turning up the brightness. I cannot see a goddamn thing. Like, I'm sure I'm probably not meant to be able to see that, but if I can't see it, you guys can't see. I still can't see what the fudge it is. It's like, I don't know what button is, like, it's not the same button as all the other interact buttons? I don't know, man. Maybe there's a list of controls. Keyboard. Crouch, run, interaction. Light is middle mouse button? Hello? Okay, well, I guess I just don't have anything here to do with. Okay, I guess I can't use it. Oh my god. I worked it out, guys. Ooh. Okay, you know what? We can turn the brightness back down then. I was expecting the whole time just like that's how it was gonna be. Okay, no more settings, I promise. Maybe. This is super cool though, but also where the fudge am I? Do I have a limit of how much I can use the light? I'm going back. Now, I'm guessing I'm meant to, like, clip that with the thing I have, right? But what if? What if instead of that, I went this way again? Okay, that one's locked and I'm definitely not going back. What if I clip this one? What if I did a smart and clipped this?
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
That terrified me, just that voice. That voice just terrified me. I'm actually gonna go back and unlock the other door because I don't trust things. We'll make both of these doors unlocked. You know? Oh, I can't see my legs. What is this? The sounds are very scary and I'm sort of living for it, you know?
What a putrid offering.
You're a putrid offering. Don't you like see these sharks and guts and stuff? Like that's pretty putrid, you know. Where the hell am I going?
Fight. You have been chosen.
No, you've been chosen. Wait, isn't this where we came from? Hello? Game saved. Oh my god, it's a cult!
Everything has already been written.
They don't have eyes. They're like the silence from Doctor Who. Holy shoot.
Perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
He dead. It was just a dream, friends! It was just a dream.
Whiskey.
Come on, guys. Just don't get drunk and you're fine. Consult diary. Oh, hello. My private detective agency contracted in the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than the real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine, for the moment. Okay, so I have a lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion he fell. Hey, Big Bear, you want some tacos? Get yourself some tacos. Can't say no to tacos. I want tacos. What? Oh my god, there's a skill tree. Hello? Oh my lord. Mental trauma. Be like you and decide to never drink alcohol again. Oh, don't even worry about it. I'm already on there. My sanity is stable. I'm confident in my abilities and my Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Well, this seems sort of neat. Like, there are all sorts of stats and stuff that can change. I like that. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. I probably butchered that, and I apologize. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from an enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. You got them 3 out of 4 endings? There are multiple endings for this game? Dude. See, I've gone into this knowing basically nothing. I just got the game because it was on Steam sale and I was like, I want to play a Call of Cthulhu because that's super cool. Play a Call of Cthulhu? Whatever. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food and medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor that ward off the nightmares that haunt him. That's not healthy.
I used to be an avid reader.
Okay, those voices are very loud.
I used to be an avid reader.
I'm turning that down. I said no more settings, but that is too loud. Go down. Then maybe you need to go down a little bit too. There we go.
I used to be an avid reader.
That's a lot better. Nothing inside there.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
That's unfortunate. Maybe you should be better.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Oof. You used to be an avid reader. The husband that runs to his wife had left him. He kept calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Oof. Oh, I can rotate the thing. Oh, that's interesting. Hey guys, did you know that...
I used to be an avid reader.
That's gonna be the fudging thing now, isn't it?
Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Oof.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Wait, he sleeps in his fudging couch all day? Dude, that's not healthy. That's bad for your back.
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to nightmares, but for a while, the effect has been wearing off. Guess I got some sleeping pills now. Avid reading is your thing now? Guys, did you know that we used to be an avid reader? Let's not drink. Okay, so we can choose to have a drink. But I don't want
Been a
to.
while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Okay. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Submenus. Oh, I see. And I can inspect things. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if there's copyright music or not, but I'm turning that thing off. Game saved. What, is turning off copyrighted music bad? Hello? Detective agency?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
I need to turn the sound back up.
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, allocate character points. Each character point allows you to improve a scorer's skill. Okay. So I have 8 available points. Oh god, I gotta check all of these. Okay, so investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and picking locks. Eloquence presents your ability to influence those who talk to you by power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. You don't need strength. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this deals you a chance of forcing doors or mechanisms of using violence during... Okay. I can't remove any points that I already have. Good to know. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Oh, it just won't appear. Oh, boy. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding motivations. Yeah, that sounds very useful, honestly. I'll grab another thing. Improving your skill increases your chance of understanding motivations of a person based on her behavior or the analysis of objects. Cultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of artifacts. That sounds important. Improving your skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, making a diagnosis. That sounds important too. I feel like... Oh boy. I don't know what else is probably needed. I wanna say occultism. Right? Why not? Guiding icons can only be found by books. What? Character creation, sure.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce.
We'll just go with this.
And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Oh no.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
Mr.
But
Pierce,
are
you better
those
do something.
cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
She has a point.
You know yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Wow, just hang up like that. Rude.
I'm coming.
No, I had other things to look at.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
I'm not drunk, you're drunk. Thanks, fan.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Wesper.
Industrialist and
Fudge.
art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
I'm sorry.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all
It'd be like
died
that.
in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Will do. Let me look at the rest of my room first.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
Yep, she's mad.
Or
Moving
if,
on.
on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my... Oh, okay. I see. So this is telling me stuff from before, and then it adds to things. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. Must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Yes. I do see that tutorial of game. Let me have a look over here first. There's some items and stuff I didn't... Wow, it's actually not going to let me anymore. Okay. Oh, let's have a look at the file first.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Okay. So, there's a shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make it part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insisted on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay. Clues. Okay, so that comes up as a thing. Cool. Now we need to, see this painting.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these?
I don't know, man. What do I make? Oh, shoot. I've unlocked an answer. Well, let's say you shouldn't take it lightly, then.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay. Investigation professional. Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay. I read about her mental fragility in the police report.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions every
Look at those animations, those arms.
She never heard her fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out
enigmatic
the truth about
figures.
her life and death.
Okay, where did she live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay, well, I guess we find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Oh. Wait, why is that not green like everything else
The
here?
sender's label mentions.
That's right.
And you think you're...
That is what go to Dark...
Why is that not green like all the others? I'm intrigued about that. That's all the information I need.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse.
Hmm.
Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Handsomely
All right.
compensated,
I'll
you
take the
say?
case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater.
Okay. All that remains is leave to Darkwater. I'll certainly find something on Darkwater in my bookcase.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Oof.
Darkwater is off the coast of
Oh.
Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often
Morning,
mentioned
Black Feathers. How you
during whale
doing?
hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Hope you're doing well. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century. Interesting. And is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. Gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and I know words, story of this small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Welp. Ooh. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Aha! Medicine progression. Oh, I see what you mean. You feel like a Lovecraft story protagonist? So not good?
I used to be an avid reader.
I used to be an avid reader. Okay, there was more stuff in here. So, oh, we've got information on people. So Stephen is a wealthy businessman, respected, came to see me as I investigate the death of his daughter. He accepts neither refuses nor... The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. The books look amazing. Yeah, the front cover looks pretty nice. He's not ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. So Charles Hawkins is deceased. He was a celebrity, the heir of the family. Met Sarah during a trip in Paris, fell in love, got married, had a child named Simon. Oh, she has a lot more information. Painter known for a tortured artistic universe, worshipped for the strangeness of her work and rarity of public appearances. She once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Marriage surprised people. Choose to follow a new husband and live as a recluse. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even though death remained a secret, only her father continues to seek the truth. And then the only son who died in the fire. That's information. Well, has forgotten the very existence of this rock off the coast of Boston. A small island, the coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs. Only one outlet to the sea, mainly inhabited by descendants of whalers. Ah, whales and that dream. Relevant. The only venture on this island that's still possible is its medical institute. Preen King! Thank you for the host. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Leaves nobody indifferent. Strange images, violent colours, and wild strokes. For paintings a testimony to a vision of the world, and the world is a portal open to another dimension. Okay. So we have the clue of this painting. Hello, hello, hello. What is up? How are you? Okay. So this book apparently is important in some way. Guys, did you know
I used to be an avid reader.
There we go. It's probably the last time we'll ever hear that voice line. One more time.
I used to be an avid reader.
Let's head out. Here's Dr. Hawking's case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse... Oh, an address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be a starting point for Pierce's investigation. So this seems sort of neat. It's like a crime-solving game, but with like some horror elements shoved in. Or vice versa. And that's super cool. I like it. I'll say again, I like know nothing going into this. I've stayed away from all sorts of spoilers. I didn't even know what the game was about. I just saw Call of Cthulhu and was like, yes, I want to play this. I mean, can you blame me? Loading times are a bit long though. Enter madness. Focus. Oh. I'm reading this like it's freaking subtitles or something, thinking it's gonna be important. Nah, it's just the opening credits. Hey, Vengeance. I won't see it coming? Probably not. How you doing? By Cyanide Studios? My first thought was Cyanide and Happiness, and that's exactly not what it is. But hey. How you doing though, Vengeance? Hope you're doing well.
We're almost there.
Fitzroy! That's a common name. Glad you're doing well. What a name, right? It's very, deadly. Got him. Wow, good work, me. Skillia. Oh, Skilla. Scylla? It's a boat name. A long dead boat. I was expecting like a proper like port, city, not a small rundown town, but Bazoogle! Thank you for the raid!
On board.
How you doing?
There's guys
Hello,
coming
Kale.
to
Hey,
unload.
Bazoogle. Guys, if you don't know Bazoogle, that's Bazoogle. Go say hi to Bazoogle. Kale!
Welcome to Darkwater Island. Mr.
Mira, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. How you
Thank
doing?
you, Captain Fitzroy.
I didn't see it coming. I suddenly understand what you're talking
What
about.
wind brought you?
I'm doing great, Kale. How are you? Who's Bazoogle? I came here with Wise Studio. But of course.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been
What's a Bazoogle?
but he was a good man.
I hate how the
His
audio
wife,
imbalance is
Sarah
like,
Hawkins.
it's quiet and it's loud and it's like, ugh.
Nice young woman and a great painter. What a
Guys, we're playing some Call of Cthulhu. I know
know
nothing
what?
about it.
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the
No spoilers, sure thing, Kale. Thank you for dropping
It's
in.
the Hawkins family
Get some
that
sleep
brings
or
you
whatever it
here.
is.
I have
And I'll catch you
a pile
later.
of documents that should interest you.
Oh,
Understood.
pile of documents.
I'm going for a
No
walk
one
around the
asks
docks.
how is Bazoogle. Hey, I asked how Bazoogle was. I think. I hope I did. Did I ask how Bazoogle was? Bazoogle, how are you? You're great. I'm glad you're great. No, thank you. It's because... Okay, slash timeout vengeance, 3 years. On approaches of Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They're so low they seemed intent on impaling themselves. Fitzroy offered to help me. Fitzroy advised me to visit the bar. He mentioned it'll pick me up. I suppose I should get the lay of the land at the same time. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. I have so many objectives. Okay. I have 1 skill point available. Oh, I see. Right. So I have 1 character point that can only go on the purple ones. And these ones I can only get from books. I get it. I get it. I get it now. I think I'll save the CP until like I can level up something entirely. Otherwise it feels like a little bit of a waste because I might jump here and there. Finally learning. Dang. Sure thing, Bazoogle. Thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? Did I even ask? God, I'm so bad today. I hope your stream went well. Modern Warfare, were you playing Warzone? Did you win? It's cool that I'm practicing. Oh, here we go again. Hey, Redsky, how you doing? At the entrance to the port in Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the boat. The last ship to have brought back a catch. You came here expecting nothing and you suddenly got some great entertainment for this dreadful night. You'll go grab some coffee. Sure thing, Blackfeathers. I'm glad I gave you some entertainment. Thumbs up. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. You played Elder Scrolls Online, servers shut down. Oof. That's a rip. Oh, probably for updates, right? Yeah. This is interesting. Redsky better go before he offends someone. If you're legally arrested, would I represent you in court? No. And that's not just because you're not in Australia. I don't want to do criminal law. Good conversations. Illegally. If you were illegally arrested. Again, no, because I don't do criminal law. However, I would love for you to be represented. You haven't seen such a good stream in a long while. Thank you so much, Blackfeathers. It really means a lot. I'm just out here doing my own thing. Just having fun and chilling. You know? I wouldn't defend gamers, well, when you put it like that. Fudge. Now I'm all over the place. Sailors wandered the docks looking for some small job for the day. Gang of bootleggers set itself there, knowing about territory, last sailor, blah, 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 blah. Golden Age whale hunting. And here I thought I could use you for my benefit. Wait, what? Wait, now I'm lost. Mira, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Oh my god, my fudging frames are dropping. Hello? This game's not even graphically intense enough to drop frames. What the hell, man? Can I talk to you? Dude, you're giving me a creepy look. I don't know if I like that. Take your time with it? Oh, I absolutely will be. Am I ready to go insane? Hell fudging yes.
Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish?
Ooh.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Look at my medicine skills!
What killed it?
No, I know that, Mira. I
You can't
know.
understand. You're not sailors.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
I don't want to interrupt this conversation.
Cops,
I don't know if it's
they
gonna
can't
matter.
Understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
No, I mean, I didn't know, but I had a hunch. With the whole, like, detective sort of thing, and the different skills, I had a hunch. It was you. Dishonored vibes, whales and stuff? No, that's Life is Strange. Probably. Wait, what'd he say? Fudge. Oh, he said the same goes for you, so move along.
I'm
The
looking
warehouse.
For this address. Warehouse 36.
It's a loop. Okay, cool.
Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
What?
You
Why not?
can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You
Okay, I can't ask him any other questions then. I don't know if I screwed up by not asking the other questions.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
But, hey, I got a little lamp. Let's grab this one, though. Hello. Wait, I can't grab this one. Why is this one here? I've actually never played Dishonored, by the way. Not that I've, like, don't want to. I've just never really looked into it, I guess. Harbor Master. Is Fitzroy the Harbor Master again? Fitzroy... Harbor Master Office, okay. I screwed up, the game is ruined. Ah, no. Okay, well, what's this?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
No, that's the main objective. I gotta do the main objective last, right? That's how these things work. Don't ever do the main objective. That's crazy. Main objectives get you killed and stuff. Probably. Ugh! Dude! Show some respect. God forbid someone walked. Kill him! He just fucking kicked over his thing! Dang. That good enough for you, Vengeance?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hold to test eloquence. Hold to... It wasn't me who went looking for it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
That doesn't sound like it's gonna
You're
work.
a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
So I'm guessing that didn't work out for me. Is no prohibition around here?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
That's fair.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
She'd know it. Boy, you just made your first mistake. What's my favorite wood? Oak. It's my favorite wood to build with in Minecraft. Heh. Got 'em, boys.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are
You've
rumors
started something.
sailors from around here say you can hear
Clearly,
voices
Mira.
coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
Screams.
That's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Pretty standard. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be unique. Pool noodle? Wait, what? What? Oh shoot, there's Find Out About Darkwater and then there's...
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you?
Ah, I see,
I'm a
this is
nostalgic
an inside
sort of
joke.
guy. The
Fair
name,
enough.
It reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating,
guess Mirror
stinking
wins.
the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since.
I'm assuming as much, Mirror. Like, I'm looking at this, like, I have no clue what's going on, but it's got to be some sort of big thing that's been going on with pool noodles and poking and why don't you just whack each other with the fudging pool noodle? It's big enough. Why are you poking? That's not like a poking implement. That's a fudging whacking implement. I don't understand.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was
What,
famous
Black
on the
Feathers?
mainland for her paintings. Never understood.
Oh wait,
why.
okay. What's the story behind Mirror and the pool noodle? Now I want to know.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it?
I want to know now. You can't just come in here and be like, hey, pool noodles. Pool noodles.
Well, it
and then,
wasn't
like, not
wrong.
explain.
I mean, for a young
Fudge
woman
you, I'll
with
hit
a
you back with a
child
pool
and
noodle.
all that, we saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself.
I
Make
feel like
up
there's a
your
joke
own
I'm missing
mind.
here.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, this is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
It would be a very unique way to go, Vengeance. I think, honestly, it'd just get funny and then annoying. And then, like, you'd think about it and it'd probably get funny again. And then annoying again. How... It'd be quite the way to go. You got bored, so pool noodle, I see. It all started with being
I've
bored.
got what I need.
Anything else?
It hurts if you hit hard enough. For sure, for
What
sure.
can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the main end.
Oh, wait, that's the
I've
same.
got what
Okay.
I need.
Anything?
Okay. I guess we, So I guess there's probably more things to
What can you
We all
to
knew.
ask if we
I've
find
got
more
anything.
information. Maybe? You have anchor snakes? Okay, okay, okay,
That'll
okay,
be all for now.
okay. Okay, okay. Instead of cutting onions, you cut your finger. Oof, autism, get that fixed or something. Like, go fix that. Go get some, like, Band-Aid or something. That's not good, autism. Stick a snake in a crate, then pop it on an anchor. Oh, that makes so much more sense. I was thinking, like, some sort of pool toy, and I just couldn't think of anything. Stick a snake in a crate and pop it on the anchor. Huh. Dude, that fudging suck. Russian roulette of Sea of Thieves. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar. Prohibition is no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek comfort. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumors. Disinfected it too? Good, Autistan. I hope you're doing well. With that as well, because you guys... Yeah, place it in someone's loot and see if you kill someone. Dude, imagine. Planning for Friday? What's on Friday? Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of rail hunting. Man will talk freely in which he's so keen but less enthusiastic if one word inquire about a source of liquor. Okay, the last thing I expected to find, it's his name managed with an iron hand by the owner. He doesn't tolerate troublemakers, protects the identity of a supplier. Okay. I didn't mirror. What happened? Well, let's look around, see if anyone wants to
The
talk
miraculous catch.
to us. Ooh, hello.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Snake in a crate stuck in the middle of a mast in the brig, right under the bit the sails hang off of. Okay, a snake in a crate. Okay, I'm with you so far. In the middle of a mast in a brig, right under the bit the sails hang off of. Sorry, did you say under? How does that... I'm trying to picture it in my mind, and I'm just incapable of it. The pole, yes. So there's the pole, and you put the snake in a crate in the pole somewhere, but like under the bit the sails hang off of. So like it's not the mast. I mean, fudge. It's not the crow's nest. It's. Okay. It should probably help if I explained that like I rarely sailed a brig. You try to drop it on the pole and it falls under. Oh, and then it just gets stuck? Oh, that's super interesting. The crew returned to the port. Locals rushed to the docks to welcome it. People were amazed. Dang, it just fudging got stuck. That's a snake you're not getting back, I guess. You have a screenshot? Oh my god, yes. I'd love to see it. Somehow. I'm sure I'm like in a Discord that you're in somewhere. So probably like I could see it there, I guess, but I don't know. You've lived through it all. Amazing. When are we sailing? I'm on holidays, so like I can sail most like any time you're able to, really, provided time zones exist or don't exist or something. Warehouse for rent. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. Marcus catches what the what the locals call the last catch of their whalers. 47 are disappearing, but the crew made a gigantic and monstrous catch. They still celebrate it. Interesting. We'd have to be late. I mean, I streamed this time now, which I'm streaming, and I also stream like... I'm also up like 9 hours before this, 10 hours before this. So, take the time it is now, take away 10.5 hours, and that's about when I'm awake. So anytime from then to now, if that makes sense. It's 7:30 p.m. Oh, hey, dude.
Like our song?
Your song's great.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Hey, pup, how you doing?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
Ah, yes, the whales
They
brought
all
whaling to an end.
disappeared.
They
You exhausted the
disappeared.
stocks.
Could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer. of
Duck,
them.
duck, goose.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one
Well, there you go,
of the
Vengeance.
miraculous catch.
Exactly.
That sounds about right, to be honest.
I've never heard this song before.
Only
Oof,
people
that's
from
unfortunate.
Here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
One catch saved the whole island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything
Are you in,
happened
like,
just as it says in the
Varactes
newspaper.
or Kales or like any of their discords?
grandparents
I'm assuming
tasted
that
its
you
flesh.
might be because that's where you came
And
from,
it
right?
was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
You in
Good night,
Kales?
stranger.
Yeah, I'm also in
So
Kales.
long.
If you want to send it there, but if not, then that's also understandable. Thank you for the follow, Galaxy Wolf. Galaxy Wolf? Wolf or Galaxy? Both. Appreciate it. 8 p.m. your time? Nice. Hey, Galaxy, welcome, welcome. How you doing? What is Call of Cthulhu? Hello, Curtum. This is like it's a horror crime solving game. But it's not like all horror. But there are parts of it. How is this a Call of Duty ripoff? They're entirely different genres.
What are you looking at, stranger?
No one to talk to? Well, welcome.
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
That's a lie.
Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
I think I screwed up. Do indeed have Discord. They both have Call of. Wow, congratulations. Does that mean... What other games have Call of, guys? Okay, this is locked. Do I not have, like... Can I not lockpick? She told you to beat it, so... Whoa, hey, pup, that's a bit much. That's a no. Major on Discord? Sure. There's a... There you go. If you guys want to join the Discord, any of you at all, be reasonable, do rules follow, yes. Pictures are posted in Kales. I am looking at it immediately. Hold up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm having difficulty finding it. You got Skyrim Special Edition Dishonored? Nice. In a Sea of Thieves chat. Okay, I wasn't looking at that chat because I'm a dummy. I opened the pictures chat. Oh my god, Discord's being so late. Late? Laggy. Oh my god. I can barely see that. That's insane. Okay.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker.
It's just about for you nice,
and
Curtin.
a debtor.
Rules what rules? There's an entire rules channel in the Discord that says what to and not to do. Just, you know, be cool.
You again.
Will this guy talk to me if I order a drink?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
I don't, pup, to be
That
honest.
must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
It was stuck, yeah.
Oh.
I know, right? How?
Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Dang, he doesn't want me to order a drink. Ooh.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get
What, Galaxy Kid?
around here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Silver
It's a
Cross
blatant ripoff of Call of Duty and Call of Duty. You know what? Vengeance is right.
They saved Darkwater from famine.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business.
What do you mean it's not your
Money or
business?
not,
He owes you
you're
money.
Always welcome
What?
in my bar.
What?
The Hawkins family
Dude, that's not how you run a business.
is appreciated on the island.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody.
Call of Duty is a ripoff of Call of
She was
Duty.
famous on the mainland for her paintings.
Call of Duty is a ripoff of Call of Duty, which is a ripoff of Call of Duty, which is a ripoff
I don't want
of Medal of Honor.
Dead.
That's a bit of a stretch.
I've got what I need.
Anything
Okay.
else?
Captain Fitzroy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come.
Drinking it. Anything else?
Okay, he still does. He still won't let me order a drink, which is freaking unfortunate. Just because I sort of maybe accidentally picked a fight. Who are you? When did you get here?
Nightmares. Can hear
Hey, Katham, how you doing?
voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations,
Wait, what?
gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. He laughed.
My God.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high.
Who is this
Book,
dude?
after all. Pure knowledge.
I want to know what's up with this dude, because he's been like,
I know.
I don't know.
Do you like us?
We may.
That's true.
Okay, we already talked to
Good
them.
night.
So long.
My Alex.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Would you rather deal with anchor snakes or get the snake out of the mast?
Various locations. Filled with its own consciousness.
I think I'd rather deal with anchor snakes. There's no way.
I told you to beat it.
Dang it. She still doesn't want to talk to me. I guess there's nothing else I can do here, but leave. Let's down this way. Because, like, at least with the anchor snake, I can, like, sort of try and grab it. Or I can play music. I can play music and the snake won't bite me.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
Okay. These guys don't want to talk to me. They don't want to deal with me. Would you rather be asked a useless question or not be asked a question? I'd rather be asked a useless question. Because they're fun, and that's chat interaction. And also, I steal the points off them because they ask dumb questions. And hey, you lose channel points, lol. But if you broke the mast... But, then the mast is broken. You see?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
What? You don't have a broken doorbell like that.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Rust remover? What relevance does that have? But you get the annoying piece of pasta out of the mast? Yeah, but it's a would you rather question. I'd rather just like play a little song and then take the snake off the anchor. If someone didn't want to ask you a question, instead wanted to waste 100 channel points, would. I'm waiting for the rest of the questions, Vengeance. I can't answer that.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
That's a long year.
Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
You know what? Because you didn't ask me a question, I can't take those 100 channel points. You're gonna have them back. It's unfortunate. I know. Well, this place has multiple floors. I know what to do about this. You had a really, really hot sauce? Oh, what sauce? Tell me. What is your favorite song? Oh, God. So here's the thing, Black Feathers. And guys, there are quite a few of you here. Many of you might not know this. No judgment. But, I don't really listen to music.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
I just don't. I don't, like, you know, have a Spotify playlist I have on in the background while I do homework. I don't, like, listen to songs. I just don't. So, I don't really... You're judging me. Yeah, that's fair. I walked into that one. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite song. Like, there are a lot of songs I do enjoy. Even though I don't listen to music, there are a lot of songs I do enjoy. A lot of them may be game music and soundtracks and parodies, but it's fine. What mic do I use? Wow. Wow, Pup. I can't believe everyone is redeeming these Ask Me Anythings, and you're just like, hey, AJ, what mic do you use? You don't even spend your channel points. Despicable. Despicable, Pup. That's a Blue Yeti. Heavily judging. Morbid songs. Okay, yeah, I do get that. I might not really do it myself, but I feel you. Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make... You don't want to... Oh my god, Pup. You're not gonna make me mad. Yeah, all you scrubs are racing points on questions I'll answer anyway. K-Thram, don't fudging tell them. Don't tell them. That's meant to be a secret. You're the daughter, granddaughter of gravediggers? Oh. K-Thram's just saving up for fudging Ace Attorney. You demand refunds? Nah. Nah. It's a scam. Yes, more medicine. More medicine progression. You're gonna get 3 Ace Attorney streams from me? Bro, at that point, is that even, like, that's probably too many to finish the game or something. Yes! You could have, you know? I said I wouldn't get angry. You heard him. Well, I mean, I guess you're not wrong.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
This photograph, a man who looks like Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. You heard some Sea of Thieves talk. You never played it. Did the players RP? If you play with friends, absolutely. Absolutely. If you play with friends and you can start singing sea shanties, you can do all sorts of fun stuff like that. If you play solo, then probably not. You get the occasional nice person who you can, like, muck around with. And they are quite common. You'll just come across randoms, but a lot of the time people will either avoid you or try to kill you. You're gonna save up many streams and make me play Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, I'll get back to that at some point, I promised. I promise I'll get back at some point. And it will be faster if people use stream redemption. See, I think putting in those points to redeem a game for the next stream is probably quite a good idea. It forces me to actually get back to other games I haven't touched. You could deal with Danger Noodles. Play with me, you can sail with Javier, the pirate who once sailed with the Spanish Armada. And Vengeance, if you play with me, you can sail with Swaggy Sally, someone who thinks she's the protagonist of a video game. I'm not going to elaborate.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
I'm not going to elaborate.
To you, but in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
It sounds like fun. Well, I'm glad you think that.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo.
Oh, okay. I see.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Duck. Hey, Ethan. Now, I feel like between you saying Duck... Yeah, I was going to say fudging. This is Pup, isn't it? Pup put you up to this. Steve from Minecraft. I'm going to force you to play Minecraft. That's not how the character selection works. I'm sorry. Speaking of which, I'm going to fudging pause some of those redemptions. Have you seen a Megalodon beach itself? I have not. I can't wait to prove you wrong. I've refunded you, don't worry about it. But next time you won't be so lucky. I'll take those points from you. How are these clues exactly? Kiss you. Oh, that's a little awkward there. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's leaving. Sup, Ethan? How you doing? Shut up, Pup. It's fine. You leave a lurk? Sure thing, Vengeance. Get some sleep. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great night. And I'll catch you later.
Everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors. The fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of
A
the
male
war
Tegan?
friends don't
I have no
escape
idea what that means. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Don't think of it as leaving you with us.
I'm just the last
Think of it as
Captain
providing
Ahab.
you an opportunity
what
to
I
get to
can
know
do
us
to help.
better without Vengeance's distractions. Or an escape. What? Anyway, sorry, bud. Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything.
What does that even
special
mean?
enough for someone to hide
Wait,
it.
what?
And
What?
why obliterate the dates as well as
Those pool noodle.
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Yeah, I thought that fishing stopped in
I'm
1847.
surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
Part of my job,
These
bud.
maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom.
No, it was none of my business.
With your PTS, what? I'm so confused, Pup. I really... Oh, points. Oh my god, I'm full. Watches the pool noodle bounces off your face and falls to the ground. I missed. But thank you. Oh my lord. So many unlocked answers. Okay, who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
You could have been more
Are you
subtle
being
about it, bud.
blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
Oh no, you just
With
took
any
the pool noodle!
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Well, Rip Mirror,
Can you
you've
not
lost your
do
pool
anything
noodle
to
now.
Stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay. The photograph looks
I
strangely
was
looking.
looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought
First time you've ever seen pool noodle RP. Oh, same.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photo.
You have a box of them. Oh no.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You
Whoa,
can
hey,
go and
Pup,
see
murder's
it
illegal
if
in
you're
my
interested.
chat. How dare you? I'll be representing Vengeance's family in court as they sue you for damages. That's all.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Or you could just not.
Give it a try.
Just saying.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike
Ooh,
any
ooh,
other.
like
You're
like
talking about
Eldritch horrors.
mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Mira, you're giving me a pool noodle? I will treasure this like it was my own child. Okay, unfortunately, Pup, that's just gonna earn you a timeout. How dare you bring up fudging Justin Bieber in this chat? That is just unacceptable, and we can't have that. You also have bubble guns? Of course.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that
Dang
whatever
right I do.
caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Interesting, interesting. What is this miraculous
The
catch?
miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor.
Don't make me throw another pool noodle.
The stranded whale.
But I did read that, didn't I? Whatever.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there.
That's
The
it?
warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
That's creepy. Creepy.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Feel free to spread them to other chats. Oh boy.
Can you tell me where the
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Dang it. Okay. You're keeping your underage self on top of this magical fridge next to me? You do that, Mira. You keep your underage self on top of that magical fridge.
Something new.
You tell me when any, like, chocolates spawn. Or something. I'm trying real hard, man. 2 CP to level up. Okay, so we have James Fitzroy. He's the captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. He's based at the Harbour Master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him, the bootleggers despise him. He's offered to help. While hanging upside down. Tell me how that goes. These guys have stopped fighting, it seems. I don't know what that was about. No one's gonna talk to me. Might fall? Yeah, maybe don't.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it.
That's
now,
fair.
Please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. He's gonna get us into trouble.
What could have done so much damage?
Might find chocolate. I want chocolate, man.
Back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Dude, there's so much, like, to explore, and I want to explore it all. I'm gonna take my sweet time. Wish I could, like, pull myself up, see if there's anything here. You're dead from laughing? Wait, laughing about what? Did I do something? Am I funny? Nah, can't be me. The sauce you put in your food is very hot. Yeah, I suspect as much, Autistan. What is this?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers.
This entire thing?
I can't even say which language it's written in.
You can buy some chocolate bars later? Oh my god, I want chocolate. Guys, don't do this to me. Guys, let me have my chocolate, man. I want my chocolate. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other dogs before St. Brendan, and their worshippers did not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult.
I've no idea what it says.
Well, guess I have no idea. You'll share with everyone if you all behave. Hey, as streamer, I'm always behaving. Does that mean I get free chocolate? Oh my god, yes, chocolate from the magical fridge. Oh my god, am I gonna pick this lock? No.
Damnation, I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
It's still fine. Well, I don't know if I, like, screwed that up or not. I hope I didn't screw it up. It's just that I can't open it at the moment. Until later, I don't know. Yeah, guys, go get food from the magical fridge. I got magic chocolate. I'm totally not high right now. No, I'm not. But the magic chocolate, though. No one wants anything from your magical vandal system. I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I didn't do that. I'd never have done such a thing.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
Oh, they're so drunk.
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Interesting information.
Later. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
They're drunk, I think. Their name is literally Drunkard.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their...
Imagine asking them to walk forward without going backwards.
They really don't have a choice.
They'd probably take like
anyway.
2 minutes to work out what you even mean by that.
Cat than an attack by drunken.
They'd be like, of course I can go forward without going backwards. What does it even mean? As they are constantly like stumbling back and forth.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that
Excuse
we're
me,
going to
Blackfeathers, what?
abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
They are drunkards.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
But I think I got some useful information out of them. Maybe. Come over to the fridge and I'll check if there's something. Oh boy.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't
Oh, yeah.
want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff?
No,
Forget
no.
it.
Dang it.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Found a magical stream. Oh no.
Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
What movie are you talking
Don't get
about?
it into your head to go wandering around up there.
I'm glad, Mira.
Dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas. And the accident...
Look at his mouth too. Like look at those teeth. This tongue.
He can be unpredictable. Especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home.
Look.
Do yourself a favor.
There they are.
Leave him well alone.
There it is.
You again?
I told you to beat it. No need to get worked up.
Well, that's what the girl said. I told you to beat it. Everyone's just telling me to beat it. Let's go say hi to these nice, kind fellas.
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry
If only you
dog?
could zoom, I know, right?
I saw you talking to the two soaks.
Unless you're telling me I can.
Thirst, a lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
Fair enough.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
There's a movie called The Fridge. It replenish all of its contents after closed and opened again. Ooh, the plot of the movie reveals later on. Spoiler alert, the fridge is a portal to hell. Nice.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
It sounds really interesting, doesn't it, Mira?
And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile.
Didn't play the fool, you tried to lure me to come close to the fridge.
I hope you had a good dentist.
AJ,
No,
can I
no,
cook?
you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the
As
left cheek.
exhibited by quote number 287. I make my own cereal and toast. Thank you very much.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Slightly burnt
Damn
bread.
about you.
Fair,
Whatever
fair.
the reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Well, that's unfortunate because Kat sent me.
Got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent
I
me
know,
to
right.
see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
I'm from Australia.
What's with you, Juan?
We saw you go die of thirst.
Okay, that didn't work then.
I bid you.
Yeah, I'm from
If I
Australia.
can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Looking for another way. See you, Autist, and thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you later.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot.
Yeah,
And with that
idiot.
smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance.
Australia, exactly. Thanks, you two. No, thank you. Hey, boys, listening
What's
to your
with you,
conversation.
So go die of
And it doesn't help me because I already knew everything anyway. That's what I thought.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for...
Did you miss?
Yeah, I missed you guys so badly. Hey! Oh my god, I can just send them to get rid of the fudging guards? Yeah, I come from the land down under.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about.
I've
your
never
business.
played a Final Fantasy game and I
What's
don't own
in
any
it
of them.
for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only
what?
one thing
Black
that'll get
Feathers?
us to move.
What?
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I need something to drink.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
So if I can get them some Nice alcohol.
You again?
No need.
Okay. No, I don't own any Final Fantasy.
Something real bad.
There's a Paris, Texas. Why not have that? Wait, what? What? What?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Why not?
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his...
Earlier in I'm so
If you
lost.
continue like that, everyone...
I barely remember what was said 2 seconds ago, let alone earlier.
I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Okay. 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 I guess.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
These bootleggers seem unwilling to let anyone approach the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old...
No, I mean, I get you, Mira.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back at... What can...
Wait, what?
I shall be on...
So...
Okay. I don't know what that meant, actually. I sort of maybe don't know what that meant. Okay. Now, I feel like...
The miraculous catch. Apparently...
That's it.
The most...
Do you like...
We may...
That's...
Oh, we can ask this.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
Of course they were.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
Oh.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Interesting. Thank you very much.
Farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Now, I'm gonna guess this is Cat.
I told you to beat it. 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 I told you to beat it.
Okay, she's not gonna let us talk to her. That's gotta be fudging Cat. It's gotta be. Hey, dude. Hey, bud. Buddy pal, dude, come back. Come over here. Hey, bud.
You again.
Me again. Hi, do you know the Hawkins warehouse?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
That you know what the miraculous catch is? No spoilers.
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse.
I just thought it was a giant whale. Probably is.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
You seem to know...
Well, we all... Then...
Okay, that
I've
doesn't...
got what I need.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Drinking anything else?
Okay, well, let's just get a bottle of whiskey. Because you know you have no clue what it is. I thought you said you know what it was. Now I don't know anymore.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege. Anything else?
Let's say I want... Oh,
drinking anything...
Captain...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come...
Drinking it anything else?
Dang it. He won't... Literally, he won't let me buy anything
Charles
from him.
Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a dead...
Because of a small thing beforehand. There's got to be another way in then.
Back what?
I shall so.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take one look around this area again.
Fishing equipment, a souvenir, a Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the...
Because he won't let me buy any drinks from him, which is like, come on now. That's rude. Just because of a little misunderstanding?
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, I thought that was something. This is just like a little bathroom sort of toilet. Okay. I guess the only place I haven't really explored is down the street. Is the game Dark Corners of the Earth good? I've never heard of it, to be honest. Who are you?
Saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her?
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Interesting.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking.
That's understandable.
Want to know more? Go ask the captain.
Good.
Some Call of Cthulhu as well. This is the only one I've played, and by played I mean this is literally the first, like this stream here is the first time I've ever seen anything about this game. So take that lightly. The spot hidden skull allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Once all the items are found, the detection icon will appear grayed. Oh. Hello.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
I can climb up with that.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Okay.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Game is such a trip at times. Interesting.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
I guess it is a bone then. A bone. I guess the miraculous catch really is just a whale. Perhaps. Felt like there was going to be something
I could
in there.
use this old winch to lift the grating.
Oh, I'm missing something still. Since Cthulhu plays this out. Yeah, no, I know, I get you. I'm actually super, like, really looking forward to when that all comes into play. But also, I'm terrified of when it all comes into play. Hooray! Oh, there it is.
It should be
Cogwheel.
possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn.
Watch
this
me not be
lever.
strong enough. Okay, well, before I go in there, I'm going to talk to the captain about that one thing I was told to talk to him about. Because that feels like it's a one-way trip, you know?
You saw what happened, don't it?
I shall.
Okay. Dang it. I was hoping that was like a door I could open. Okay, Captain.
You're back again. What can...
Oh, really?
I shall be on my...
I guess I already had all the information I need. Well, folks, we're going into Warehouse 36. Not to be confused with Vault 76. I made a bad joke, I apologize. Anyway, let's get in here. Oh my god, it's all green. Fudge. It's hallucinogenic gas. Oh boy. Really? It's not gonna do anything about that? Oh no 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 no. That was an accident. Okay. Good to know. By which I mean not so great.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic. I hope.
If you want to hope it's not toxic, maybe you should, like, leave the location. Wanna know a random bit about ants? Sure. And if you tell me you can lift 10 times your own weight, I already knew it. That was fudge, man. Better not be. I feel like we're gonna come out the other end. Hold up. Our sanity is stable. We're perfectly fine. There's no problems at all. What the fudge was that? Oh my lord! Sanity. Stable. Mm-hmm. If you spread a certain chemical on them, they believe that they're dead. Oh, yeah, because the ants work on pheromones, right? So, yeah, depending on the chemical messages, like, you can give to ants, or depending on, like, the certain chemicals, the ants will take them to mean certain things, and that changes how their entire society works. That's why, like, when you squish an ant on the pavement or whatever, if there's like a line of ants, they'll all just move around the dead ant. It's super cool. I like that. With bees, it's vibration. I didn't know that one though. That's new to me. I didn't know about bees and vibration. Partly submerged tunnel, something took hold of his arm and tried to drag him beneath the surface. Drowning, the detective caught glimpses of human and animal bodies, as well as an underground city. He managed to make it back to the surface to discover that rather than tentacles, it was seaweed. Yay, seaweed. Yeah, that's super cool. I love that. Animals are freaking weird, but like awesome. Anyway, this is just hallucinogenic gas. That's all this is.
This is primitive.
It's gotta be. Gotta be nothing but hallucinogenic gas. But pheromones by beating their wings. That's cool. I didn't know that. Intriguing. You don't like ants? Why not? What's your problem with ants?
This place stinks.
Just out of curiosity.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
You're gonna make a political joke? Yeah. Maybe best not. I got a character point though. I only have 3, so I still don't want to level anything up. If a bee queen is hostile, and the brood and hive will have hostile traits. Neat. To enter a reconstruction scene, what does that mean?
What happened here?
Oh my god, he's nude.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
You know a lot about random stuff. That's super cool, though.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
You love how Sea of Thieves shark males all have the same amount of fins a normal female shark has? Does that mean they're all female?
It smells as bad as it looks.
That means they're all female.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Okay, so now we leave a reconstruction scene. What does that mean? Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine residence. Signs of life attest to the fact. Presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life. But it is the discovery of a partly charred painting recognized as having come from the mansion that allows all doubt to be lifted as a link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. They relentless, they almost have no predators. The society-like behavior gives me bad vibes. Ants biomass and now playing is greater than the human biomass. Understandable, understandable. I will admit that is true and really weird and creepy. You know, the mech has the fins a male shark normally has on the stomach. I see. What should we get? Psychology? Or eloquence? I feel like psychology is probably more important. Whoops. Very hard to effectively exterminate them. I mean, yeah. Oh my god, you can lean? You can lean by holding down the right mouse button? Bro, this has changed my entire realization of this game. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked and leaning was introduced. Psychological, medical, and strength. Well, medical I can't do myself anyway. I have to find like books for that. Psychological... wait, strength? Also, you said strength is useless. I think psychology, spot hidden, and investigation. Right? Focus on like these. Eloquence could be nice, but... these ones maybe. They seem like they'd be more helpful. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You, don't move.
Hi.
Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
And I ignored you, I'm sorry. Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
Dang it!
I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
He knows it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mira.
My car's parked down the way.
Oh.
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
So it worked?
Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Yeah, exactly. Right under your nose, bud. Dummy.
Damn it. Her again.
Hi, Cat. I'm guessing you're Cat. You've got to be Cat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker.
Baker?
Clear the passage,
That's
or
not
I'll
Cat.
set you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley.
The subtitles give everything away.
Too bad you're too fat to see them down.
God dang it, subtitles.
Who are you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Oh my god,
Who the
Mira.
hell are you? What were you doing?
Get
on
some
my
sleep. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
I've got my eye on you.
Hope you have a good night.
We'll meet again.
Or, I guess, morning. And I'll catch you later.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Holy moly.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
That is some driving. God dang, I love the pool noodle! I'll poke you back, Mirror. With my own special pool noodle. Pierce managed to get to the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Screw his sleep, bye, Mirror. See you, Mirror. Sweet dreams indeedy. But hey, if you guys actually want to get some sleep, you know, you don't have to stay here. Oh my god, his mouth is shaped like the Joker from Batman. He's got that smile on his face. Oh, that's what Cat did to him, I get it now. It only took me time.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
I don't know about this, man. This is looking creepy, dude.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion burned in a
I see
fire.
no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
Suspicious, actually.
And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have other fudging questions, my dude. You know the place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
You're not the first one to talk about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family.
That's upsetting.
So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up?
Dude, I will ask you every goddamn question I can.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
That's a long
It's got
time.
nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem.
Dang
So,
right.
since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's head
Night
out.
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why
Sure.
not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
I don't want to, like, turn him down, right? Officer Bradley drove us along the cliffs of Darkwater to the Hawkins mansion. A huge house set on the edge of a steep summit looks onto the lighthouse. The place seems to be abandoned for some time. Bradley told me an old caretaker still living there. Okay, a gang of bootleggers occupies the warehouse. Okay, inspected the warehouse. The place is foul and hasn't seen any commercial activity for years, but I found signs of recent occupation as well as several objects linking it to the Hawkins case. So Bradley confessed to me it came from the mansion. So we have Officer Bradley, who likes order and justice. As you do. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me. Good. The mansion is perched at the top of a very steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbours the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. That's so adorable and sad. I'm gonna go a different path than he takes, because I want to look around.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy. And well sharpened. Sturdy.
Okay, well I can't get that axe from here. Has he just walked ahead on me? He has. But dude, I'm looking around, man. Let me explore. There's just a chair here. Oh, hello. Small wooden whale. Interesting. Okay, got a clue. And what's this? It's like a grave, I guess. Or maybe just a bit of rock. I don't know, man. God, that police officer really went ahead, huh? Whoops.
Bradley was right. This place is much older.
1693.
But the architecture seems too recent.
What's he over here for? The graves.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Of course, because they had
the
caretaker.
must be
The
very
caretaker
attached to her.
has been caring for them.
The caretaker takes...
This is unfortunate.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
That doesn't look like
Say it's pretty gloomy.
looking over.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
Poor
I
kid.
didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor
What
kid.
kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting?
My question.
See Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it.
I'm suspicious of all these lamps everywhere.
Dad,
Lanterns.
Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Charles Hawkins' grave.
Who could have done that? Interesting.
The caretaker.
Okay, I guess he's just gonna sit here with the graves for a while. Dude, we gotta get going. We gotta get moving. I don't know if he's gonna come with. Doesn't seem like it. Sort of concerns me, to be honest, that he's just staying back there. But hey, that's what he gonna do, then that's what he gonna do, you know? He's coming back now? Nope. Okay. Well, he's gonna die. He's still standing back there. Well. Oh my god.
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard. The axe is gone.
Oh no.
I'd better be on my guard.
Officer! There's an axe murderer out here! Took the axe! Officer, help! Help me, officer! Officer, they took the axe! You don't, I can't talk to you. Okay, well, you know what? He's gonna get killed by an axe murderer. I'm gonna get killed by an axe murderer. We're all gonna get killed by axe murderers. Great. Great. This is fine. This is totally fine. No problems. None at all. Everything's okay.
I'll have to find another entrance.
I'm terrified. Everything was fine until the axe fudging disappeared. Oh god, I don't know, man. This is not okay.
This entrance is still in use.
Well, don't go inside yet. It's locked, okay.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
Of course, of course.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
Good, he's listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident.
We did
but
it.
Stephen Webster has
We didn't get murdered.
reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
The mansion's not
That's
safe?
why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first.
Oh my god, he's just gonna give me the key?
Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Oh my god, that worked? He still watches over the family graveyard in Burnout Mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has a great respect for the memory of Sarah and their child Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. That's sad. So I just have this wooden whale for some reason. I don't know if this guy will talk to me. Let's go down this way, see what's over here.
This gate is locked.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh! Oh my god, I thought I saw something. It's just a reflection of the moon. Or the sun or something. Oh, there's a little shack down here, actually. And what's this? Okay, it's just nothing. So this seems to be where the not the gravekeeper, the caretaker lives. I'm assuming. Hope that's right. Axe there. Okay. The lighthouse all the way out there. So he's got like a nice little cabin home, I suppose.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Am I really gonna just sneak into his house? No, but I can see in. For whatever reason. Don't know why that would be important. But it probably will be.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Poor dude.
I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Okay, well, game saved, and there's nothing here for me at the moment. I'm guessing it's probably something I come back to later. So let's just go inside, I guess.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can.
Wait, was he just
perhaps
watching?
inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Well, here goes nothing.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. That's not how you spell axe. There's an E missing. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down. Pierce and Bradley? Dude, I calmed him down myself. And finally get hold of the key to Hawkins' mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. This game has me so intrigued. Like, I'm like encapsulated, enraptured. I'm engrossed in the story of this, which is pretty freaking impressive.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Who did leave the light on? New objective. Right, that would be in the entrance hall of the mansion. A lighted lamp seems to be waiting for us, and the old caretaker who thinks he can stop people from entering. Must find the place where the Hawkins family died. I'll pick up as much information I can on their life. Okay, well, there we go. I guess we
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Wow.
What does this tell me?
Reconstruction scene.
What kind of meat is this?
I didn't even know what kind of meat that is.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
I didn't even know what meat that is. Are you kidding me? I don't want to be like missing anything. But I feel like I probably am. Oh, here we go.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
And that's probably why he yelled.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Definitely an argument. I love how he can just, like, tell that.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Why don't we have all day, huh? Huh? Maybe we do have all day. You think of that? But I don't know.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Okay. Okay, I guess there's nothing else left in this frame, so we'll go to the next one. Okay, he's in that room.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
Nice.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It's common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for?
Too much
Intriguing.
rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
I really do love this whole going back and forth thing.
Did someone escape the fire? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? They had a fight. Why?
Why indeed?
Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
How indeed? So I found all the hidden things.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
That is the question then, isn't it? So it seems like there was an argument here. Sarah lost her slipper, got into an argument with the dad, something happened, place burned down. He was drinking and then someone escaped. I don't know, man.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
You think?
Someone fell here.
Oh my god, he was on fire while it was burning. Well, on fire while it was burning. That redundant. Nah, someone's burning, but they're not on fire, am I right? Oh, hello. I missed that.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Fire wasn't just an
I
accident.
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Burning fever, I mean, true.
What's your theory?
Couple of fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Is there? You can be quiet about it, bud.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. Chief West found out about what was...
Okay, so the dining room has remained untouched since the night of fire. Taught me something about relationships in the Charles-Sarah Hawkins couple. Seems an argument broke out in the night of the drama. In the partly burned out drawing room, the fire has perhaps left a few clues to escape the local cops. Even Officer Bradley was forced to admit it. This room tells a far different story to the police report. It's an awful waste of lighter's fluid. I mean, hey, the game doesn't keep track of it. So, I'm gonna keep it on. There's some blood in the shard of glass, the mark of the hand left on the door. We're in a crime scene. We are in a fudging crime scene, boys. Since the fire in Hawkins Manor, the dining room has remained intact. The settings allow the places occupied by family members to be determined. Visibly, etiquette was respected, even in private. Charles Hawkins sat at the head of the table with wife and son on either side. The knocked over chair could be due to something that happened after the fire, or could confirm the theory of a domestic argument. Clearly, the roast was untouched in certain plates. The meat, mysteriously preserved since then, seems to have been the subject of a dispute between the Hawkins couple. Were they, like, eating a human being? Last broken on the show 10 o'clock. Could be the time of the fire or nothing to do with it. Partly burned shoe. Contradicting the police report, the Hawkins drawing room tells a totally different version of the fire claimed by the family. Beginning with the presence of a handprint throws up the possibility of a survivor. Bodies of Charles and Sarah Hawkins left no mark on the floor, nor to that matter in the drawing room, contrary to that of the child still visible close to the fireplace. The same goes for the glass shards on the floor. A close inspection reveals the presence of blood on several of them. On the wall, the very clear mark left by a painting found in the warehouse confirms the Hawkins case would be much more than a domestic accident. So we have... the child definitely died. 100% dead. Probably. And then we have one possible runaway survivor, and then an unaccounted for body.
I'd be in serious trouble.
That's something. What's behind this door?
This door is locked.
Yes, I don't know. Okay, let's save some lighter fluid then, for black feathers. History of medicine in the 18th century. Collection of medical knowledge and health factors in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. Does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Got some medicine progression. God, that's gonna take a while to level up though. Guess it's the point, but God, take ages.
These bandages are covered in dried blood.
Ooh.
But whose?
Someone probably escaped and was injured and tried to like bandage themselves up, huh?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
What a nice sea shanty.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Oh, this is the main entrance. Guess we're not coming up this way.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Interesting. Oh god, that was lightning. I wasn't scared, but like, you know?
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Okay, but why?
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Guess, but why? So much mystery.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
It is a great book.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
I don't know if I've ever actually read it myself.
A book on the first
I'm sure I have. I know the story, of course.
It seems they got here around the 14th century.
It's been so long. Okay, precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. Simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary makes it accessible to the profane. Give me more medicine progression. Okay, let's talk to our boy.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's called Thunder. Ugh. It happened.
What do you know about Charles?
Okay, so it's just gonna loop.
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okay, so there's a fair bit to sort of look at here. Okay, I guess I can just light that up. Why don't I? That looks terrifying, to be honest. Just that painting up there. Can't you hear the thunder? You better take cover. I'm gonna assume there's a song lyrics. I knew this. Mm-hmm.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Yes, I love the dieting on. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting.
That's all you gotta say? This painting is disturbing.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Okay, but why are so many whaling stories interesting? That's just part of the town. Crowbar.
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
Ooh. I will take the crowbar. Hello? I've never heard Australia's national anthem down under. That's not our national anthem. I hate to break it to you, but it's not our national anthem. I wish. But no, I have heard of it. It's just been a while and I don't know the exact lyrics.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
But now that you mention it, like that does, I do get you. Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to occur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Interesting letter of complaint. I have a crowbar now, so that's super neat. And I have some books. Because knowledge. Fudge, every time that goddamn thunder, lightning, it freaks me out every time. I'm not even scared of thunder in real life. This game, man, just has a eerie.
Locked.
Why didn't I... Oh, no thanks. Office key? Dude. Oh, man. I don't like these options, man.
The boys' room.
Dude, the darkness is what's really freaking me out here. Whoa, he is seeing some things. Embrace the darkness. I don't want to.
Child's fort.
I really don't.
What threat was Simon protecting his world?
From what threat? I don't know, man. Maybe it has something to do with that.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
I love how the game's like, no, we're not even going to talk about what's on the wall yet. We'll get to that later.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's the goddamn paintings on the wall.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something.
He did.
Something
Holy shit.
terrified him.
Something's about to terrify me. Maybe I should end stream soon. So that, like, I can go to bed and not be just outright having nightmares, you know? I'd like that, to not have nightmares. That'd be fun.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
They act as the president of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. Oh dear. Oh, I'm terrified. Ah! Dang it.
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I'll have to light it for a bit. I'll come around and then I'll enter through this. I'm okay, really. I don't really want to touch this right now.
This ledger lists
At all.
some of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Like, in the slightest.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't
Her dear
getting
is
any
right.
signs of life.
That's fudging terrifying. My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last one, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a revocation ritual.
The
Was she
fuck
trying
would
to
you know
invoke
that?
something or banish it?
Game saved. Maybe that's where I want to end it for the stream. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the Elder Sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Oh man. In the little boy's room, an abandoned book on the bed and toys scattered on the ground talk about the everyday life of the normal family, but the disturbing drawings and the sleeping pills raised suspicions that even Simon Hawkins may have been suffering from mental illness. Was the boy able to see things like her mother pretended to be? Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna call the stream here. It is 9:10, and I'm getting legitimately spooked, and I want to be able to sleep tonight. This is definitely a game I'm gonna play during the day. So, if only you had 1,000 points. Look, man, I don't know what to tell you. I'm terrified. But I'll get back to it tomorrow. It should be a more reasonable time for you people in America and Europe, because I'll be streaming in the middle of the day. So in about 13 hours time, I'll be streaming again, and I'll be definitely streaming this game because this game is amazing and absolutely terrifying. So thank everybody for watching. We're gonna go find someone to give a raid to. We'll spread the spoopiness. When I say 13 hours, I mean like probably give or take a few hours. Maybe mostly take. I mean give. Let's go find someone to raid. Send love and support over to. Because holy shoot. Yeah. Sweet dreams, dude. I'm so terrified. You don't even know. We're gonna go say hi to Kimbu. Kimbu's playing Rocket League. Kimbu's great fun. He's a great streamer. He's all about them laughs and big entertain, yes. Go say hi to Kimbu. Kimbu's playing Rocket League, which is a lot less scary than Call of Cthulhu. So be sure to give me your support. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you all as always. Thank you everybody as well today for the hosts and the follows and everything. I really appreciate it. Have yourselves a great time zone. Get some sleep, unlike what I probably won't do because I'm terrified. Thank you very much, Black Feathers. Hearts to everyone. And I'll catch you all in another stream. Take care, people.